Shalom, Brother Yahawah, bringing out this lesson to just let it be known Esau is Esau. And you just gotta be aware of how they get down. I pray this lesson be edifying to the flock. I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Hakodash. Double honors, apostles, elders, great millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect. So like I said in the beginning, this is Esau being Esau. You know, Esau does the things he does. You know, he wants to fool you to think he's innocent, you can trust him, and things of that nature, but you're not supposed to trust him. And before I show the clip, I'm going to bring that scripture out, because the Bible clearly tells us, don't trust our enemies. It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. And this is a scripture we always bring out a lot. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Esau's wicked. Do not trust him. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. So it told you, though he humble himself and he go crouching, he's begging and pleading and so forth, it says, yet take good heed and beware of him. Beware of him. Because every time they've done this before in the past, it's always been some trickery. So don't trust them. Do not trust them. Let me show you the video, and you understand why I read those scriptures. It says Germany begs for forgiveness. Let's take a look.
Germany begs for forgiveness for Tanzania colonial crimes. What's up, family? My name is Yahawah, and today we have news from Tanzania and Germany. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier has expressed shame for the colonial atrocities his country inflicted on Tanzania in the past. German forces killed almost 300,000 people during the Maji Rebellion in the early 1900s, one of the bloodiest anti-colonial uprisings. The Maji Rebellion was triggered by a German policy designed to force the indigenous population to grow cotton for export. So Tanzania was a part of a German colony, or what was considered German East Africa at the time, which colonized, or which consisted of modern-day Rwanda, Burundi, and other parts of Mozambique. During his visit to Tanzania, President Steinmeier asked for forgiveness for what the Germans did to the ancestors of the Tanzanians. He expressed shame for the atrocities that were committed by German forces, and he was speaking, and at the time he was speaking at the museum where the uprising actually took place. And so here's specifically what he said. I'd like to ask for forgiveness for what the Germans did to your ancestors here. What happened here is our shared history, the history of your ancestors and the history of our ancestors in Germany. He also addressed the question of the repatriation of human remains and said German would search for answers to the unanswered questions that give you no peace. So what are the implications of Germany asking for forgiveness for its colonial atrocities and crimes in Tanzania? Number one, it is at least as a start for the acknowledgement of past wrongdoings. You know, Germany's apology acknowledges the atrocities committed during the colonial rule in Tanzania, and that shows that they're taking responsibility for their actions. Potentially there's reconciliation, right? The apology can help to promote reconciliation between Germany and Tanzania and foster a better relationship between the two countries. Next, of course, calls for reparations. Some Tanzanians have called for reparations from Germany to the harm caused during the colonial rule. However, President Steinmeier made no mention of reparations during his visit to Tanzania. Next implication, of course, is awareness rising. President Steinmeier pledged to raise awareness of the atrocities committed during Germany's colonial rule in Tanzania, in his own country. This can actually help to educate Germans about their country's colonial past and promote better understanding of the impact of colonization in African countries. So in conclusion, Germany's apology for its colonial crimes in Tanzania can help to promote reconciliation between the two countries and also acknowledge the harm caused during Germany's colonial rule. However, Tanzanians have called for reparations, and of course, Germany has not responded. So it's yet to be seen how Germany will actually answer the call to reparations and atone for its atrocities with actual real policy. All right, guys, that's all for today. If you found this useful and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the African Diaspora News channel. And if you want to see more from me, you can find me at Authentic African on YouTube and Authentic_African on Instagram. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video.
A credit score is key to opening so many important doors for people. Even people who've been really responsible with their debt and with their credit over the years can fall into hard times.
Slovakia. So, in conclusion, that apology was bullshit. That's all it was. This is why I read Ecclesiastes or Sirach, the 12th chapter, the 10th verse, and 11th verse. That apology was bullshit. The only reason they did that is to try to show some semblance of, some fake, we're sorry. We're gonna make aware of the crimes that we did in the past to our people, which a lot of Germans probably know already. And and let the awareness be known that what we did and what is that? And then he says some Tanzanians are asking for reparations. And let me be clear when they say this, because people are like, why are you talking about the Tanzanians or Tanzanians? Slovakia, they're not Israelites. Tanzanians are Israelites. There's a GMS Tanzania. Brothers over there bringing out the words of Yahawah and Yahshai. A lot of them are Israelites. And of course, there's ones that are Hamites. Okay. But this is speaking to the ones that are Israelites. This lesson. Speaking about them. Okay. Only reason why Germany is doing this is because they want to keep good standings with Tanzania. That's it. Because they're hurting. They're hurting. A lot of Europe is hurting right now. And they're just trying to keep good standings with these African nations that have minerals and other things that they can use. Okay? When the reporter mentioned reparations, what did he say? Germany is not mentioning anything about reparations. Which reparations ain't nothing anyways. It's gonna be, if you gave anything, you're gonna give money. To hell with your money. True reparations is what Yahawah Shai has in store for the Germans and all the other Edomites. Okay? The Bible tells you what type of reparations that the children of Israel are going to get. Let's read about it. This is Isaiah, the 14th chapter, verse 1 and 2. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. The strangers shall be with them, and they will cleave to the house of Jacob, those other nations. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. So Esau, Edom, you other nations, but specifically Esau, Edom, you're the main culprits behind all the bullshit that goes on this planet. The scripture says what? You're going to be servants and handmaids, slaves. That's the reparations Yahawah Hashem Yahushai has for these Edomites. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and shall rule over their oppressors. These devils have done wickedness. They have done wickedness for centuries upon centuries. And the only way for them to receive proper judgment is they have to go through what they did to God, to the Most High God, Yahawah Shemashai's chosen people, so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans, who are Israelites, and our brothers and sisters that were scattered to the four corners of the earth, that look like the other nations, like in Tanzania. So the Israelites over there, their justice will be this. Let's read more. Let's go to Isaiah the 60th Isaiah the 60th chapter. Yeah, this is Isaiah. I start at verse 10. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. And the sons of the strangers shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So in Yahawah Shem Shai's wrath, he smote his chosen people. But in my favor have I had mercy on thee. But he's going to have mercy on us. Because what? The sons of the stranger shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. Verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. Gentiles being what? The other nations. The other nations are considered Gentiles in the Bible. That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For what reason? For the nations and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So Yahawah Shema Shai, he's going to use his power to give unto his people to bring forth his holy men, to bring forth these nations and their kings, their princes, their government officials, presidents, all of them. He's going to bring them. He's going to use his power to give unto his men to go round them up. And it says, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So if you don't want to serve the one true living God and his people, you will be wasted. You will be taken out. This is the what's the word? This is what Esau, Edom will be getting, and the other nations. But we're speaking on Esau, Edom more so. They will be getting this. Verse 13, the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and will make the place of my feet glorious. So all these things we brought to make the sanctuary of Yahawah Shema Shai glorious. It's gonna be a paradise. Verse 14, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. So all these people that have afflicted us from these other nations, the Edomites, the Arabs, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Japhites, all these nations. Now they're called Chinese, Japanese, Caucasians, and or Europeans. You know, the Arabs are they still call themselves Arabs, but the children of Ishmael. All these people are gonna come and bend the knee first to our King of Kings, Lords of Lords, Yahawah, King David, the 144,000, and the rest of our people. They're gonna bend the knee, and in turn they're bending the knee to Yahawah, because Yahawah will have authority, but they're gonna come bending the knee. These are the people that afflict us. These are people that, as the news clip said, these Edomites had a policy where they made the Tanzanians pick cotton. Now, what other people, if I'm gonna say it, what other people pick cotton in history? So-called black people in America. Okay. So yes, some Tanzanians are Israelites. They fit the curses. But these people forced them to pick cotton, and they rebelled. They rebelled because they're like, "What? We're not gonna pick no cotton in our own country, you know, for y'all." And they rebelled. So now Germany's trying to come and say, "Oh, we did wrong and this and the third." Yeah, you did wrong. You did. And the judgment is what these scriptures are going into. This is going to be your true reparations. Damn money. Your true reparations is these people will be slaves. I'm going to start verse 14 again. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel, which is Yahawah Shem Yahushai. Verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellence, a joy of many generations. So this is the true reparations that we will be receiving from Yahawah Shem Yahushai. We were forsaken, we were hated. But on the positive note, speaking for the elect, the 144,000 and that great multitude that no man can number. And the other Israelites that come back through the lineage of the ones who make it, the men that make it. Yahawah says that I will make thee an eternal excellence, a joy of many generations. So we will be a joy of many generations. We're not going to be despised anymore. We're not going to be hated anymore. These other nations, specifically Esau, Edom, will come bending the knee and bring tribute to us through our God and power, because he's going to make this happen. So this is what we have to look forward to. So miss me with all that other stuff talking about money and an apology, and Esau's apology means shit. Him apologizing now is nothing. Okay? We have no power right now, so that apology doesn't mean anything. You can say sorry all you want. True sorry is when Yahawah Shem Yahushai has you in chains and you're serving his chosen people, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, so-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans. That's true reparations. And this is what we have to look forward to, and pray that we're of that number, we're of that elect, that we can make it to see this happen. Pray Yahawah Shem Yahushai grants us that opportunity. if we're of that number, if we're chosen. That's all I had. I pray that was edifying to the flock. In closing, as always, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachal Kodash. Double honors to Apostle Elder Gray Millstone, bringing out 100% truth. That's truly leading our people in this truth, that 100% truth. And shalom to the speckled birds scattered to the four corners of the earth, who descend from the sea line of Israel, but like the other nations. Shalom to you all.